This man's name is Arsen Ostrovsky. I hope I said that right. He was at the Bondi Beach Pew Pew incident. Not only was he there, but he was also in Israel during the October 7th attacks. Now, I'm not a math guy. I barely pass Algebra 2, by the way. However, the odds of this guy being involved in not one mass Pew Pew incident, but two mass Pew Pew incidents is already looking kind of far-fetched, at least to me. Not only that, but two separate Pew Pew incidents in two different countries? I think that raises some questions here. As a matter of fact, I had Grok crunch the numbers, and the odds of being involved in not one, but two in two separate countries, the odds are 1 in 400 trillion to 6 quadrillion. Seems a bit far-fetched now, doesn't it? It also seems strange the fact that Australia's government was so quick to immediately crack down on hate speech laws and gun control following the incident. Almost as if they might have known about this beforehand. Now, I'm not making that statement saying they did, but I'm just saying it seems a bit too convenient. Instead of calling this a Islamic terrorism attack, the news in the land down under was quick to say that it's a far-right attack. I don't think people on the far right are going out and committing such acts. So let me ask you guys this, right? Don't you find it strange that we have like crystal clear pictures of the attackers? That these men are actively doing a pew-pew, but for some reason this person's first instinct is, oh yeah, let me whip out my phone and take a picture, instead of, I don't know, running for their lives like anybody else would probably do? Either these people have zero survival instincts and suffer from main character syndrome from watching too many Marvel movies, or something else is potentially going on. I'm not going to say what, but you can form your own conclusions on this. Another thing I find strange is that one of the men to disarm the active pew-pewers, his name is Ahmed Al-Ahmed. He was able to wrestle the weapon out of the guy's hands and pointed the gun at him, but yet he let him walk away? Why would anyone let him walk away? The second he let him walk away, he immediately went and rearmed himself and began pew-pewing again. Seems kind of strange, doesn't it? The fact that disarming was perfectly captured via video. As a matter of fact, how well documented all of this is despite the fact that 15 people lost their lives and many others injured. You're telling me instead of running for their lives, all these people hung around and recorded the incident? Seems a bit odd to me, mate. Contrast this to the Brown University pew-pewing over here in Burger Land, where they literally have zero videos or photos of the pew-pewer. Seems a bit strange now, doesn't it? The police response to this incident was rather horrible. You had several female officers showing up to the scene, and instead of going and engaging the active pew-pewer, they developed intense battle fright and froze, allowing more people to become victims. So they tell you that you can't own any weapons, right? You can't be armed in public, and you can trust the police to come and protect you, right? And this is the kind of response you get from the police, where they freeze and, do nothing. It's a bit strange, ain't it, mate? Now, I'm not saying this was staged by any means, and I would never make such implications. I am merely presenting the information that I've gathered together to you, the audience, and allowing you to draw your own conclusions on such things. But that's going to be it for this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Be safe out there.
Sure, we'd be much safer if we didn't have them here, but think about spicy food.